Hi, this is Michael from Big Hairy Profiles. I'm going to run you through a profile pack that I'm very excited to put out, and that is the BogF4. With the BogF4 pack, I'm trying to recreate live and recorded sounds from rigs that used the Bogner Fish preamp, which is a gorgeous and elegant and complex mythical preamp. In addition to the 4 preamp channels, I added another channel, which is basically just Alice in Chains channel. Specifically trying to hit those tones off of that dirt era. So let's start there. On all of the wet patches, don't forget to try turning off the effects, because there's always a good profile underneath that. Of course, in the studio, you're going to use all kinds of layers to help create the sound, but in some of those Bogner modified Marshalls that Jerry was using, there's a very specific DNA, and it's a very Bogner DNA that is also in the Bogner Fish preamp, and that's something I really love and really tried to capture in this profile pack. The Brwn Channel isn't exactly a traditional eddy sound. It's much thicker and more aggressive and heftier. There's also some great metal sounds in this. The clean sounds go from that LA studio rack, super clean, to something a little earthier and more organic, and a lot of times that just happens by how hard you're hitting the front end and different guitars. So I'll show you a little of that. Some of the sounds are profiled with a straight raw signal path. Others I'll use every trick at my disposal. Others I'll use every studio trick at my disposal to dial in the tone. In this case, I was leaning pretty heavily on a Furman PQ-3, which imparts a really nice, tough characteristic to the sound. Where there's big racks, there's going to be a big rack sound. So here's my take on that. Here's a little more down-to-earth stuff. The first one is with a P90 guitar. And this is with a Strat. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that on Queensryche's Empire, that song in particular, that they used the Bogner Fish preamp for the primary guitar sound. Wilton had one in his rack, and just using my ears, that's screaming Bogner Fish to me. So here I just want to show you an example of the patch with effects, and then I'll take it off and you could hear it without it. So here's with.